Alright, hi everyone. Making sure everything's good here. Oh, I should change the title. I am practicing for Slurpathon, but we're doing magic first. There. Now we're good. So anyways, we're gonna do practice we're gonna do matches with Tusa, gonna get warmed up, play some for a bit, and then we're gonna practice for Slurpathon. So we're just gonna get right into it because I know he's ready. I don't want to keep him waiting. And this thing is not on the right setting for me. Nor the right volume at that either. Here we go. So we're just gonna start with single 16 to 18. Go from there. So let me get my phone ready so I can coordinate.
New team online matching.
Alright, so anyways, we're gonna see what asshole things we get today. I swear if we get 1948 S26 again in the folder, I'm going to cry. I kind of slept on my arm funny, so I'm hoping it'll last. Last time I played this chart. The last time I played this song was the S20. Legs do not want to move yet. No problem there.
Absolutely perfect!
Legs need to move now.
Next stage.
So my arm's fine. Like, it's a little bit weird when I like move it, but holding the bar's fine. It's really more my legs. So we're just gonna take another warm up on this and see what happens. Okay, This is not something that gets played that often at all. Nothing wrong with it. At least it's the easier one. My opinion of the song is honestly improved over time. Yeah, it's still a little generic-ish, but it's at least a mostly pleasant listen. If not, a little poorly mastered in some ways. That chart's fine though. A perfectly good 16.
Next stage.
Nothing wrong with it. I do wish Huge made more charts, because he didn't make a whole lot. Like, I was actually talking about this with Tusi last night at dinner. And it's like, yeah, he didn't make a whole lot. Alright, I guess we're going up. Let's see what happens here. I really want to do this right now. Something happened. I don't know what happened on his end.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Oh, he had a panel issue. He had a stuck panel. So he had a stuck panel. We'll just play something else.
Game over.
Oh, we'll wait for him. What even is my best score on New Rose, anyways, for S21? Let's see. New Rose. Oh, I wasn't sure my score was. Alright, I hope everybody's had a good week so far. A good start to their week. Slurpathon is this week for me, so I still have the Pump Showcase that'll be this coming Sunday. But I also have Overload on Friday afternoon. And I've been working for it. I actually did get 2 PBs last night. I'm almost to my sub 30 goal. But whether I'm going to get there before Marathon remains to be seen. And the answer to that is probably not. But I will probably keep chasing sub 30 after the Marathon if I don't already have it. Just so I can have a decent run before I put the game away again. It's been fun to revisit. It is really such a fun little run. But very, very intense on my hands. I don't play it for very long. It's kind of the same case with Descent as well. Like 6 Degrees of Freedom shooters like murder my left hand because my pinky ends up doing so much work. Of all keys, like my middle 3 fingers do the bulk of like the work in terms of movement, but my pinky doing shift because that's my key for going down. And that ends up actually being quite a bit of stress on it. So that's why I don't play those very often. So it's kind of a big reason why I don't like run many FPSs other than Doom games. Because at least Doom is simple. A little more simple. Among other things. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. I can open up a stream. I think he already started streaming, so why don't we go open a stream, see how long it'll take. Okay. Yeah, one panel got stuck for him. I don't know what. Stuck panels suck, but I'd rather have like the thing just like slightly under than over like that, because getting stuck is just such a pain in the butt, especially in a streaming environment like this. The last thing I want to do on stream is take a panel off, have to do maintenance, put it back on like 10-15 minutes later. So I guess while he's doing that, well, it looks like he's actually putting it back on. Okay, so I guess we'll keep going. I'll just leave his stream on in the background, whatever. I guess maybe sometime we can have it to where I can have like the other stream on stream with me, but that's also a lot of clutter. So once he's ready with this panel, we'll probably keep going. I think we'll keep going with 19 to 21. But it's definitely just like the biggest indicator of like, oh, sudden red combo, miss combo. It's like something's definitely not right, especially when it's the very beginning of new rows. That's one solution that don't help for double. If it was going to happen there, it was going to happen at some point. I think he's good to go here. So we'll go ahead and get logged in. He tried to call me by accident. No, we just had a call last night. No more. You've got your one for the week.
New series, user custom steps.
Let's go with that again. Looks like he's still having issues. We might just play something to pass the time real quick. Yeah, let's just play a random short.
Online action. What a great song. Short cut.
Let's play our favorite, 'cause why not? I passed it. Sure, we'll play this real quick. It looks like he's still going on it. That's like 2. 3. Okay.
Absolutely perfect!
Good consistency at least.
Next stage.
The hard part about that is that if you're playing on default offset, you gotta remember to stay really late. I think we're still waiting. I'm watching, it looks like that panel's really acting up for him. Alright, whatever. I guess if we're gonna be waiting, we're gonna play this. I like this one a lot still. Spin to win, everyone. Just spin to win. It's that easy.
Absolutely perfect!
No, it really is actually hard to do that normally. So, good to get that. Like, that's actually, like, legitimately hard to spin.
Next stage.
If you're gonna play it in a more normal fashion, honestly, double stepping really is easier. Just as long as you map out where you need to double step. There's some other really good practice tracks though, like this. I've always enjoyed this one as like a nice bracket practice. Like, if you're trying to learn brackets at this level, this is a really good one for that. Even though it is a little unusual.
It has created encapsulated self-sufficient communities. I will make you understand.
It's a key.
Absolutely
Most people
perfect!
don't even know that one exists. It's good for what it is.
Next stage.
It looks like he's got it sorted out.
Shortcut. Co-op play. Online 2. Online matching.
Yeah, it looks like it's sorted out now. Alright, so he's logging in. So back to this we go. He says it's a little under on his side, but we'll roll with it. I'd rather just that. Just push harder. That is not something people want to hear, but honestly, when that happens, just push harder. I would rather have to deal with that slightly than constantly dealing with sticking. Alright, so no new rows this time unless we get really Funny luck. Okay, so which one is it? Yeah, but which one? I have two choices here. That's 19.
Check it out now. S-T-A-Y-C. Ifio, if이야. 입을 밖에 위험해. Let it go, let it pass. 좋은 것만 기억해. 빙글빙, 빙글대. 안 놀리고 싶어 해. Listen up. 따라온 게 필요해. Let me go, let me say. 이제 그만 hate away. Hello, punch you like the 808. No. 전혀 문제 없는 걸 다른 것도 틀린 거 알아. 동그라미 원하지. 미련 그 누구도 몰라. Nobody knows 어쩌지. I can't be. 어디로 될지 몰랐어. This love. 가슴을 바보. I'm sorry, bubble, they say I'm in trouble. 사라질 거고 모든 걸 너무 흔들리지만 please, so what? 들으려고 했는데 동그라미 원하지. 미래 그 누구도 몰라. Nobody knows 어쩌지. I can't be. 어디로 될지 몰랐어. This love. 잔소리 I'm sorry, bubble.
Like, that's the kind of chart where you just need to stick with the strat. Whatever one you pick. Otherwise, that
Absolutely
happens.
perfect!
Honestly, this is a good pass for an 18. It's really not that hard.
Next stage.
This could legitimately pass for an 18. It is fun to play for what it is, but it's definitely too easy. Especially when we look at some modern 19s. So he's playing it back, and he's trying to foot switch, and it's like, no, just jack. Everything's slow, just jack. That's the kind of technique that's just not worth doing on something that's slow. Alright, what are we getting this time? That's a little meaner. It's a good mean. I like this one. played that chart a lot in Prime, so I am very familiar with it. It is fun.
Absolutely perfect!
And I think specifically for singles, I think this one actually works out a little bit better than the other chart. Good one.
Game
It's also not
over!
just an easy 19, like, you have to do some work at the end.
They moved it up! I'm hot! New tunes! Online action!
We going? Said his pads hate him today, but those pads seem to hate everyone. Alright, well here's a 19 that's definitely harder than Bubble. Fun one though. Nice and fun. Just a good turn chart. Ah, look at
Absolutely
that.
perfect!
Ah, that's unfortunate. Real unfortunate to see there. That happens. It happens.
Next stage!
So we'll go D19 next. I do like the Prime 2 opening. Both like the actual like attract opening and then like the credit screen. It was a very appealing mix, to be honest. Ah, it's been a while. Okay.
Super
apparently caught that. I don't know, it seems pretty fair to me. Seems pretty fair to me.
Absolutely perfect!
A good chart overall, but kind of easy 21. Like, I know there's that run at the end, but runners really aren't that hard. And most of the rest of it is also not all that hard.
Next stage.
Ending does hurt. Well, at least they're closer in difficulty now than they've ever been. Alright, well, we'll just keep going. See what else we get here. But I kind of want something asshole. Because that's when we get the funny matches. That's kind of asshole. That's a lot of movement, so it's not exactly an easy 21. It's a pretty solid one. Turn when I shouldn't have. It's fine. That's fine. Yep.
Absolutely perfect!
It was pretty much done the moment the first bracket drill happened. Because I saw it. Gotta get a clean hit there. Gotta get a clean hit on rolling brackets. Or your score is gonna plummet because you're just gonna good or bad chain.
Next stage.
That's especially why when I'm matching, I take extra care of rolling brackets. It is a fun one. It is annoying in the right way, which it should be. It's just a lot of movement, a lot of sliding around. It's good. It shakes things up. Club Night has good charts as a whole. He's looking back at it. Okay. We'll do one more in this folder and see where we go from here. Alright. Alright. That's fine. I'm always scared of that very last burst. But no problem that time. Of course.
Absolutely perfect!
Of course that would happen. Poor Tusa just cannot catch a break.
Next stage.
Okay, there is rhythm on the first hold nose. I'm gonna have to see where he broke because I'm not even really sure. I'm not really sure like where he's where he missed that because it was like a 200 less combo than mine, so it's not the very beginning. All right, going up to D22, D24. Let's see what we're gonna get here. This ought to be interesting. Ah. I actually don't think I've PG'd this on Phoenix, so this is a good chance to try. this. And I missed that panel for sure, so that's my fault. Yep.
Absolutely perfect!
Someday we'll get that again, Phoenix. Someday. Always the last stretch. And everything else went perfectly fine. Oh, that chart's
Game over!
It's a really wacky song. It calls for a wacky chart. Windforce delivered on a wacky chart. And it definitely makes you work in different ways. It's not just a whole bunch of stream. It's honestly just a whole bunch of bursting, but it's all a lot of movement-heavy bursting, which makes it very unique. A lot of fun to play. Hey, what's up, Turtles? How you doing today?
New tunes, online matching.
What we got here? Okay, it's Osing's Vanish. I was concerned it was Windforce's Vanish. That does mean I do have to do a run at the end. That sounds fun. Enjoy your chill. That felt like 2. Which isn't bad. Like 2 would be good. 3.
Absolutely perfect!
Not bad. All comes down to that last run, though. Hey, Nuna. How you doing today?
Next stage.
So far, they're good. Tusa's actually had some good scores. Unfortunately, like just coming up barely short of mine. But he's holding his own. But we're just kind of going. It's been fun though. It's been a good set of matches. Like we've had a good variety of charts. Like getting Vanish and Zero Eyes D22 back to back is a good contrast and everything. So it's fun. It's fun when it's not just like the same run charts we've always played. Okay. Okay. It has been a while since I've played this, and the ending is my weakest part of this. Looks like he had a problem all played out. Yeah, something happened on his side. Looks like it. Either that or network connection, because that was really long. No, it looks like
Unbelievable! You're the best! Next stage.
he's really having trouble with his pads today. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep going on matching. That's the hard part about owning machines, that if you have problems, it's on you to fix them, or get somebody to fix them. And having played on Tusa's pads, like just the way they feel, not from any modding or anything, but just the way they feel, I guess, the way they're constructed, they definitely feel weird. And I would assume like problems would be more prominent. So we're gonna give him just a little bit more time. Hopefully he'll get his pad thing settled, but if not, we're probably just gonna jump into Slurpathon practice. Because there are a few things I definitely need to play more before Sunday. It's not custom, it's... The construction was probably like an early CX or an early FX cab. Or maybe a late FX cab, I can't remember.
It's old style, he has 3 bars.
Okay, so it's some kind of older cabinet, but like the manufacturing was not great on it.
Like the GX or SX. something
Yeah.
like that.
So the way it feels is very dull feeling. Like usually when you step down, you kind of have a little bit of a spring, like just a little bit of spring. His is like slapping a piece of wood, not concrete, thankfully, like the other machine was. It's like slapping on wood.
That's acrylic foam because he has custom acrylics and
There are a few things that are custom, but the pad itself is
from experience.
from some kind of machine.
From experience, acrylic material matters because I made custom panels for my old machine and they felt like concrete.
Well, that's why you don't want acrylic, actually. You want Lexan. Lexan's a better material for this kind of thing.
Whatever it's made of, I think it's a lot of the fault of the panels.
It could be, but I think
Official panels are more policy.
I think there's just a multitude of issues that just kind of all contribute. It's just one of those things, and that's hard with getting old machines. And buying new machines is not exactly cheap. And I'm not gonna lie, like Indamiro's track record on machines these days is not the best. I love this game to death, but the manufacturing side of things definitely has issues. Specifically for pump. I don't have to do too much actual cleaning. Usually if I'm just gonna clean, I'm gonna clean under the panels and just take like a shot vac. Usually just wiping with some like Windex and or some kind of alcohol wipe across the panels is good enough. It gets more complicated if you want to, like, say, get rid of rust, because derusting means you're going to, like, sandblast it or such like that, which thankfully we're not going to have to do for a long time since our machine is in a good climate, being in this room, and it was fairly well taken care of before us.
There is an easier solution if you want it fast. There is rust penetrating paint that also
That helps, but
seals rust.
but if you want it long term, you really do want to get something like sandblasting. And for like doing the bars, you'd want to powder coat it. So thankfully, we don't have to do a whole lot of cleaning. I clean out the pads like twice a year at most. Like, it's not that much. Like, thankfully, just don't have to do that very often. Since it's since we're typically the only ones who play on this unless we have guests over, which is not super apt. Yeah, so if it's slippery a lot, then there's probably a lot of dirt on the ground, and that especially happens if you're not on a carpet. If you're on just like a flat concrete floor, that's very prone to getting dust. And even if you wipe the pads down, the dust gets on your shoes a lot, and it'll just slip everything up again eventually. This is like the one problem I do have when I go to play at UFO when we're visiting, because it can get very slippery. Because otherwise, that machine is immaculate. But it's just, with the arcade layout, the concrete floor just, it is what it is. So yeah, get like a wet paper towel, and then dry it off as well. And doing your shoes is a good thing too. He's still checking those panels there. I think he's got it. Some furnace polish can actually have the opposite effect and make things not what you want. You can either make it more or less slick, so be very careful what you put on a pad, and never dump it right onto panels. If you're going to put something on a pad to clean it with, always put it on a towel or some kind of surface that you can just wipe. And don't do too much. You can always add more, but it's not easy to take back. I think that's a topic worth exploring more, just because there's a lot of things that happen, and we still do frequently get questions of, like, what should I use to clean this, or if this happens. It would be something nice to explore. Yeah, it depends a lot on your arcade staff, because a lot of arcade staff say, like, no substances of any kind. That usually applies to baby powder and such, but
I feel like that's US thing.
at least for US, yeah.
If it's a different country, they're way more lenient about it.
Well, at least in the US, that rule is in place for a reason, because people have issues slipping, which is a big safety hazard, so I don't blame them for putting that in place.
I think it's a part from other dance games who abuse that and transfer it when they start playing DDR.
Anyways, the point is, be very respectful and follow rules as needed. Be very careful with cleaning. Okay, so as long as you're not endangering anyone's safety, that's my only ever concern. there are definitely times where the legs on a pad are knocked down and they're on their wheels, and people do almost fall off these things when that happens. Like safety first. So I don't know how much longer he's going to go on this panel. I think we might just... Looks like he's opening it back up, so we're just going to find something to play real quick while he's doing that. Yeah, while he's doing that, let's go practice some stuff.
New tunes.
Let's practice Whisper, because I botched that horribly the other day. I like this chart, but I completely forgot how to play single for this. So. There's a beep in the song. Every time it happens, I always think that it's our dehumidifier. I swear it's cursed. Alternate, but then the alternating foot does the slam down.
Absolutely perfect!
We'll play that one more time. I want to make sure things are in good shape.
Next stage.
Oh yeah, especially if you're not playing with bar, then yeah, you definitely don't want it slippery. That's definitely a safety hazard waiting to happen. Especially playing no bar. And especially if you're playing double. Okay, it looks like he's ready.
Online matching.
It's rather interesting to like see anybody play no bar doubles these days, because that doesn't happen often. Like that's a very rare thing now. I don't like this song. Fine for a play, but God.
Absolutely perfect!
No,
Next
I
stage.
just do not understand the appeal of songs like those for a game like this. Just the repetition of those voice samples is so annoying. And I've heard this had a BMS video, and it had to not be used because it causes epilepsy. And I'm thinking, like, if you are to the point where you have to reject a video, you probably shouldn't be taking the song to begin with.
But it wasn't reaching as far as it should. Like that shouldn't count as sampling. So it's going short.
This is also not P-Light's best song. Like, I'll say that much. P-Light has done way better things in the past, and Pop and Shower is not representative of his best. For me personally, that's one of the lowest reaching licenses in the game for me. And if we get more P-Light stuff in the future, I hope it'll be just better. Either original or licensed. Because Swag was good in Chrono Circle. Like, that was a good original that he made. Was fitting. Even if it was a little on the long side, it was perfectly fine.
It's just
Alright. That being said, that chart was fine. Like, that chart is fine. This chart is also fine. But I'm not good at the ending. Like the very end. Ending is always a little scary. And I just fell apart a little bit. But still okay. Nothing too bad.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
All about rolling brackets at the end.
Next stage.
I can't believe that used to be rated 24 though. It's just funny just thinking of the time period. They really thought that was harder than Yogg and Robot Battle and Hyacinth. Like, it's a good chart, but even back like almost 10 years ago, there's no way that was a 24. Alright, he's ready. That's why it's important to like do a comparison between other charts. Oh god. Good thing I just played this recently. Whatever, man. What a chart. I should have gotten one
Absolutely
bad.
perfect!
Should have also gotten one bad. Welcome in, Blackbird. No, it's fine. I've already PG'd it. It's fine.
Next stage.
It's fine. I try not to play that chart that often anymore because I don't like it. There is meaning to that chart because it is hard. Just not hard in a terribly well-designed way in places. There are some good ideas. I will say that much. There are some good ideas. The execution is unfortunately not the best in places. But we'll give it a slight slide for the most part just because it's very old. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just playing some matches with my friend. I do have a marathon showcase of this on Sunday coming up, but it's mostly just I want exercise today. Especially since I've been playing so much Overload to prepare for Friday when I do my run of Overload for Slurpathon. I need something else to like pull me back. Alright, it looks like he's ready. I wonder if he was ready for the first set. But by the combo, it looked like it. I'm not going to Big One. There are a lot of political issues in this country that I will not go into, but a lot of that is why I will not be trying to leave the country. There are a lot of things in the U.S. that I do not like right now. Focus on gonna lose this one. Well, at least I didn't come close to losing, so that's fine. If anything, Tusa was the real winner because he managed to get exactly 1,000 perfects.
Game over.
Yeah, so to sum up what Big One is, let's talk a little bit about pump history. So we had World Pump Fest in the past, which was a showcase tournament, official showcase tournament from Andamiro, where the best players from each country who won their national tournaments would compete on World. So this happened in 2005, 2006, 2007, 2011, and 2016. After that, there were no more World Pump Fest because the cost of putting one on is ridiculous, and eventually we decided we're going to have World tournaments again. The community decided that. So Big One was basically made as the big World tournament. And this is not by Andamiro, but it is sponsored by them, and they do make appearances at them. So it's big. And this one's going to be held next year in Cancun. So it's nice to be able to tap into a little bit of history right there, because that's actually important.
Online action.
Don't want to leave him waiting too long. I know he's got plenty of time, but I don't want to leave him waiting too long. Alright, this is not something I've played that much. It's only the D23. But it's not something I've played a lot. These are unironically my worst brackets to try and hit. Unironically.
Absolutely
Whatever.
perfect!
It is an improvement. I can't take that down.
Wow! New record!
Last year was Chile. I think it was Santiago. Yeah, Santiago. And the time before that in 2022
Next stage.
was in Bogota in Colombia. So they've been kind of switching capitals around, which is a good way. That's actually really good representation that way because you get to see different parts of the world. And the Latin America in general, like aside from Korea, that is the biggest pump market, and it makes sense to like scope around there because North America is not great for pump. Europe is very dead for pump as a whole, and Asia, it's kind of mixed depending on what country you're in because Japan has almost no pump now, but other places like say Vietnam are doing a little better.
No, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia.
Like I had remembered and was surprised when Indonesia managed to get a whole bunch of infinity cabs right when we released 110. So Indonesia's doing better than some other places. Alright. I seem to get this one in matching a lot. And I don't mind because it's fun. Good song, too.
She's on cash and money, don't get along. Never something wrong, every day I sing a sad song. Please, please, I need to do set of fees. Crash from the boss, so I can face up.
Pump Extra. Now that takes people back. Pump Extra is oh. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely
What a match.
perfect!
Nice improvement on his end, but that hurts all at the same time. That hurts to see.
Next stage.
Hi, Pichu. No, I believe they were brand new TXs at the time.
Side pops.
Okay, so CXs and TXs. So I think there were a few
I mostly
TXs.
saw CFs with the
So
side
mostly
pops.
CXs. So yeah, FX cabinets were already way out of production by then because the plasma screens on those are awful. And thank goodness they moved away from those. Oh chart this is too. Oh.
I am with you.
You know what? I'll take that.
You didn't mess up with better than me.
Yeah, I almost did too. Barely saved it. You know what? Hell yeah.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Dang it, MV Tick. We love you, but dang it, man.
Next stage.
So, yeah, that's a PB by a lot. Even in previous games, I didn't have a score that good. Wow. Yeah, once I got out of the 24th and got to the break, I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta just do it. And that, when you know you're on good pace and need to focus, you gotta lock in.
I'm pretty sure you had some time around where you missed like second to last step.
Yeah, I've had that because it is very possible for that to happen. It's extremely hard. Let's take 30 seconds to break. I need water. Because wow. Wow.
You can show that to me. You can ask his opinion about
Mhm.
my chart now. I'm curious what he thinks.
I was actually going to send it to him and be like, why did you make this so hard?
Well, obviously he doesn't value human life.
As shown by both 15 pluses in Chrono.
Yeah, so that doesn't value following the notes.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, that's one hell of a highlight.
Yay. Here, let me send you something.
I'm good. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was just wow. I think I had no misses in the past, but that's my first time comboing it, I think.
Yeah, you definitely had no misses in the past. You worked on it like
I worked on it for a while.
biggest of all prime ones like that.
Is it gonna be 24 again? I'm going to laugh a lot if it's 24 again because we had that in that match a while ago, like 2 weeks ago or something. No, that's 22.
빛이 구름에 헤어지는 시간 널 지켜보고 있어 Wait, 눈물 죽이지 잠드는 해 shake it, 멈춰 I wanna freak out. Oh baby run 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 멀어지게 run 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 보이지 않는 곳에 벗어날 수 없을걸 또 밟아도 쳤어 끝없이 반복된 암호 속에서 이대로 갇혀있었어 영원히 나를 위한 인형처럼 baby good night 자꾸 다시 일어나지마 불쌍한 표정 따위 no 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 너를 위해 만든 시간 속인 널더 이상 떠나봐 생각은 하지마 Hold me and welcome to my dream world Come 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 나도 바라보게 벗어날 수 없어 넌내 손 안에 있어 한없이 반복되는 암호 속에서 이대로 갇혀있었죠 영원히 나를 위한 인형처럼 Baby good night Baby good night
I'm tired. Something like that.
Absolutely
The tiniest
perfect!
improvement.
Wow! New record!
Ooh, my head.
Next stage!
Ooh, I've got a hell of a headache. Ugh. I think I probably have to end it after this song. I want to play more, but I think we're just going to have to push it to tomorrow. I got a hell of a headache. Probably from breathing so much air during Mental Rider. Ugh. Yeah, definitely need to stop after this song. Alright. Last song of the night. Okay. That's a good one to have. Good to finish on. Good one to finish on.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
I'm good.
Game over.
You know what I need to cleanse my brain? Oatmeal.
Hungry.
Yeah, it's oatmeal time.
I wish I could get.
Alrighty, y'all. That's gonna do it for me. We will continue practicing tomorrow because I've just got too much of a headache to want to keep playing. That mental writer score was nuts. I can't believe that happened in a match. Let me see if I can find y'all a host, see who's doing some stuff. I'm gonna send y'all over to Peaches. He's doing some Kick Chameleon. He hasn't done stuff in a while, but let's go say hi to Peaches. Go give him some love. He's my Doom 64 runner. He's the one who got me into Doom 64 running. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be running that game. Big thanks to Tusa for doing matches with me today. We will continue practicing tomorrow, probably around the same time. Meantime, y'all go say hi to Peaches, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow for stream. Thanks for watching, everyone.